Something huge has happened. This is the biggest chance we've ever had of getting the release date for Hollow Knight SILKSONG. But what happened? Well, tomorrow a Nintendo Direct will take place, which will focus on games coming out in the first half of 2023. This description fits SILKSONG, since we know from last June that SILKSONG is planned to release until the middle of June 2023, the proof of which you can see on screen right now. So SILKSONG being featured in the Direct would make sense. By the way, do stay until the end of the video, as I will make an important point there as well. But there's more evidence. The store page data for the US Nintendo eShop for SILKSONG was updated twice in the last week, which does not necessarily mean anything, but is often done leading up to a title's release. And SILKSONG was not the only game that had its metadata changed. For example, Tears of the Kingdom, the Zelda game which comes out in May, has also had its metadata changed. This means that some of the games that will be featured in the Direct have had their metadata changed. Though this is just speculation on my part, of course. There's even more, however, because we might even get the release itself within February. Let me explain. Hollow Knight was released on the 24th of February 2017, a Friday. The release date itself was announced 2 weeks prior, on the 10th of February 2017. Now, the 24th of February is yet again a Friday this year, the weekday on which most games and media in general gets released. It also marks the 6-year anniversary for Hollow Knight. The Direct being tomorrow on the 8th also marks a window of around 2 weeks before the possible release date of February 24th, 2023. Furthermore, SILKSONG was first announced in February, namely the 14th of February 2023. We know that February is an important month for Hollow Knight and for SILKSONG. The pieces all seem to fall into place. Finally, it seems like we are nearing the end of the long wait. I knew those child sacrifices would finally pay off. My friends, I think we can get our hopes up for SILKSONG news, or even a release date, tomorrow. At no point in the past has a Direct looked this enticing. This is the biggest chance yet, and SILKSONG releasing 6 years after Hollow Knight would be the perfect fairy tale to end this whole cycle on. But, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I have something else to say. Game development rarely is a fairy tale. It is hard work. And even though we might get our hopes up today, we might be disappointed tomorrow. Because maybe SILKSONG will not be there. And if that is the case, I need you all to be respectful towards Team Cherry and keep on waiting patiently. If not, then I will come to your houses and I will tell you off individually, you rascals. SILKSONG will release. And as much as I hope that we will find out about that tomorrow, we as a community must not be toxic if the game does not appear. With that out of the way, subscribe for everything from official SILKSONG news to some insane SILKSONG theories. Check out this video, for example, in which a friend and I were able to find the SILKSONG itself, believe it or not. That said, I will see you tomorrow. Take care.